Once again, we had more plot elements dropped on top of us. We find out about this sacred treasure underneath the kingdom that can communicate with the goddess clan. And guess what? Bond decides to want to communicate with him to offer his life up to save the person he loves. No! 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 Bond, you're one of my favorite characters. You're not giving up your fucking life. You're fucking too epic. You're not giving up your life, okay? You ripped out a man's fucking teeth this chapter. You're not killing yourself. I refuse to allow that. He's too much of a freaking badass to just die, okay? He ripped out a person's teeth without actually ripping them out. He used this freaking awesome fox's greed and just ripped out his fucking teeth. That was so fucking awesome. Oh my god, just wow. Bond once again proves why he's just so fucking awesome. I'm just gonna be honest there. He's such a fucking beast. I haven't really got to talk about him. He's just an awesome freaking character, honestly. So, besides that factor of just how that ending was with the plot drop of finding out this sacred treasure communicates with the goddess clan, a lot of different plot elements, the direction that can go right there. I don't know exactly what direction they're going with that, besides, Bond deciding to give up his life to revive someone. We have some things that happen in this chapter that's very interesting. For one thing, we get the entire fight with Meliodas and Hendrickson. What's interesting about this is that Arthur says that Meliodas was going faster than sound itself. Holy shit, he's that fast? And Hendrickson kind of blocked that. Oh my god, that is freaking awesome. So we're starting to see the true power of Meliodas when he's actually using a sword. This was an interesting chapter. It had some nice, good fights going on. It had a little bit with Hawk going on in the underground, like, darkness area, most likely where the demon chamber is. And we had, Bond. I think Bond is actually in a different chamber altogether. But either way, this chapter was good. It was a really good chapter. Well, one thing that's interesting about this chapter is that the entire truce between the Holy Knights and the Seven Deadly Sins, that right there just shows you the development the Holy Knights have. They're finally opened their eyes. I've been talking about this, but they have finally realized, opened their eyes. Dreyfus has actually opened his eyes, and he's willing to help these sins go save Elizabeth, okay? That right there is amazing. They finally understand what's really going on, who the true villain is. So right there, I like that. This was a good chapter to show that. One thing also this chapter shows is that Diana is still alive. There's nothing wrong with her. She is fine. She got healed by King, which, thank God, she got healed, because Diana was in mortal peril, and I'm glad she got saved. Another thing is, Gofir actually is alive. Even though he has a stab wound, he's alive. Wow. Really freaking shocking. Honestly, I did not expect him to be able to, survive such a mortal blow like that. I mean, Gofir, I thought, was going to have to take some time to recover, but somehow he's fine. I know it's the illusions and plays with people's minds, but right there, very interesting. I wonder exactly how he got healed. I mean, did King heal him, or did something else happen? I don't know. Maybe there's more extent to his power. But besides that, this chapter just goes to show you that the fighting on that one side is finally done, and we're getting some actual progress and pacing moving forward into the final battle, probably, of this arc. As we could see, the battle between Hendrickson and Meliodas and Arthur and all that is finally starting to wear down a little bit, and now we're getting the conclusion there. At the same time, we're getting a little bit more plot elements done inside the kingdom underneath the ground. So, most likely, the way I can see the way this chapter is ending, okay, the direction I see it going, is most likely the demon clan or some form of demon is going to be resurrected at the end, come out, and then we'll go into the next arc. That's kind of the direction I'm seeing this series go. But besides that, good chapter. I love the art style, epic fucking chapter, a lot of reveals, a lot of epicness with the characters, and Bond just being a fucking badass as usual. So tell me your thoughts on this chapter. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite moments about it? I love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.